Gang, we've got a legend with us tonight, a man of many talents. He's a world-famous meteorologist, a musical wizard, and guess what? He was actually the first ever guest on Late Night Boom, and that's right, it's SHAWN CABLE!
What is guys? This is a crowd! Wow!
Let's get the dancing.
Oh,
John!
this is like deja vu.
It's like, I didn't even know you were gonna be here tonight.
What is this now, my third time? Third time on the show?
Yeah.
And by the way, this, what am I saying? Do you not love that jacket?
It's dazzling, isn't it?
What size coat do you wear? Are you 42,
yeah,
44?
You guys gonna switch jackets?
Well, no, I want to borrow this and do the weather in it. I mean, come on, who wouldn't love a weatherman? I could be wrong all day long, not that I'm ever wrong.
Would look great.
Wearing that, I would be a rock star.
You would dazzle. You dazzle anyways, though.
It's good to be here.
It's SHAWN CABLE.
Give it up for SHAWN.
I can't believe it, Sean. Now, I just gotta ask you, how does it feel to be the greatest meteorologist in the world?
Oh, stop it. Are you kidding?
It's just a fact.
I was sitting at the outdoor patio at one of the bars in town the other day, or last night, watching Jim Cantori get his rear end handed to him in a hurricane. That's real stuff. I was just out. So I'm way far down the list. But I appreciate it.
I've seen you knee deep in a soybean field once or twice.
Yeah, once or twice. Got a little muddy a couple of times. But,
now, I gotta ask, what is, for the folks at home, I'm actually just asking for me, what is a meteorologist?
A meteorologist is one who studies the weather.
You study
Meteorologist, one who studies.
Oh.
So that's what I do. I study the weather and I forecast the weather. And then I go on the TV to tell you all about the weather.
Oh. What does it take to study the weather? How do you study the weather?
Oh, a lot of stupid math and science. I wanted to be a meteorologist. Are you getting lippy over here?
No, I was agreeing with you, sir, SHAWN CABLE.
Were you agreeing? So I actually wanted to
Please don't bring the thunder.
That's contrary to popular belief, and believe it or not, some people actually think we do control the weather. We do not control the weather. We just talk about it a lot.
Jack was one of those people. He was that was one of the questions he decided to throw out.
Just finding out now.
So when I was a kid, I wanted to be a meteorologist. I was the kid in science class writing the letter to the TV guy, having them send me weather maps and stuff. And then when I got older in high school, I realized, physics, dynamics, all this other hard science stuff. And so I said, screw that. I decided I was going to be a newsman instead. Did you see my eyes roll? But so I did that. I ended up getting a degree in music, got a job at Kello, and then went on to get my degree in meteorology. And so that's my lesson to kids who may have a dream but don't think they can do it, is that if you put your mind to it and study and do the work, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Isn't that a nice little
That's
story?
so inspiring, Sean.
I try.
Yeah, I try.
See, I was the kid that could screw around, do absolutely no work, and pull off, B's, maybe an occasional C because I didn't study for my Spanish.
Yeah.
My Spanish in college. My Spanish professor said, you are sneaky because you speak Spanish like you are from Mexico, but you don't know what the hell you're saying. And I said, that is exactly right. I had no idea what I was saying, but I could fake it like you wouldn't believe. But
confidence.
It is.
You
It's
do
a lot.
anything
It's
with
confidence.
and you can get away with
Fake it
it.
till you make it. Is that not the saying?
Isn't that what we're all doing right here?
Yes. I mean, there's nothing in these
Every
mugs.
day of my life.
Fake. It's all empty.
See, on the news, we do have stuff in our mugs.
Do you actually?
Yes, and there was one point where they got a new news desk or whatever, and they, paid good money for those sets, and they said, sorry, you can't have anything on the set. And I said, this is a morning show. I said, if I can't have coffee in my mug, I'm out.
Out.
Yeah.
Have a good life. I'm done.
So you legitimately, when you're doing the news, you have coffee.
Oh, I always had coffee in the morning. Yeah, always.
It's a morning show. It's like Regis and Kathy Lee. Do you think he was just hyped up just naturally? No. He was drinking
a lot of
coffee in the morning.
And here's the thing.
Camera.
It starts with Diet Mountain Dew until about 4 a.m. and then the coffee comes in. Because we get up at like 1:30 in the morning. I would get up.
That's insane.
I just thought you were vampires and didn't sleep. Like
no,
there's something happening. You're on at 3 a.m. after like the Celine Dion infomercial.
There's no reruns in weather, is there?
No, it's always live.
It's always live.
It's always live. So if something were to happen, like say we were to come out with a big show and something would go horribly wrong and we wouldn't be able to restart.
We couldn't restart.
We couldn't restart. We would have to go to a commercial break, quickly sweep up the mess, and then come back on and go.
You don't have that magic. I don't know about you. Yeah, it's very hard to do on a show, I hear.
It really is. It's tough.
What is it like going live? Because we shoot everything like pre-recorded. We can like start, we can stop, but is there pressure when you're on live?
It's kind of, it's different because here, when you record stuff, then you have a lot of extra work to do with editing and putting stuff together and blah, blah, blah. With live, you do it and you're done. It's like, oh well.
Ship it out.
There's actually people back there putting the graphics on the screen while you are doing your thing.
Yes, lots of that.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's live, it's live, and when you're done. All the work is done, and so it's over with.
Now, can I ask, Sean, like, in the classic Midwestern small talk, what always comes up? The weather.
Oh.
Do you thrive in that particular area?
I guess I have to. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's nice. I always want to be, sometimes I have...
You just wake up and you're like, I hope somebody asks me about the weather
right.
today. I'm just so ready.
There's a movie. You remember this old movie? I think it was Nicolas Cage was the weatherman.
Yeah, and he gets the slushy thrown at him.
That never happens. Never wants a slushy.
Well, of course. And we like Tom Cruise's brother. Who's going to throw a slushy at you?
But he would get up in the morning and go over to the mirror and be like... And partly cloud. That doesn't happen. We don't practice like that in front of the mirror every day.
You don't practice your hand gestures.
No. But as far as the small talk is concerned, I love it because the weather's an easy topic. When you folks see people that are on TV, they want to go up and talk to them, and that is great because I'd love to be able to make someone's day if they're excited to see, excited to see you. And weather's a good, easy in.
Yeah.
And then very quickly it can go downhill too. Climate this, and Trump this, and Harris that, and
plus the very first season of Late Night Booming. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Sean, I gotta say, there have been some crazy things that have happened to you whilst on air live.
I've had a few. There are a few that were not documented on video, but I know that there are some videos out there that are. I was doing the weather one time, pointing at the maps, and a tight shot of a man in a very large man in a tight Speedo with everything exposed just happened to pop up behind me. And it stayed there for about 8 or 9 seconds. And what do you do with that? But there's no restarting. You just keep going.
What do you do with that? You just have to make something up on the go, right?
You just got to make stuff up on the go.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that I didn't mean to send that in to you guys.
That's all right. It was good.
Wrong email address.
Sean, we do have a clip of something that happened on air.
What do you have?
We'll show you. Here you go. Here's the clip of Sean on air.
Right now, 22. We'll get to 55 for you today. And in Pierre, sunny. It's going to get... Did I just dump on the air? I just chugged a whole bunch of Diet Pop before I came. Dr. Pepper over there before I went on the air.
Just letting them rip.
It's live. It happens.
Yeah.
Well, and I
better upstairs than down, I guess. Though.
That's what I said. I stick to what I said shortly thereafter. At least it wasn't the other end.
Yeah.
So.
Has that ever happened?
Well, the microphone's up here. So I'm sure it has, but no one would ever know.
It's undetectable.
We try to respect because we do have other people in the room with us. So, I mean, you don't want to blast one off and.
There's a warm front moving through this way.